the stream. Please follow my YouTube, Clarence Stacy. Enjoy the show. Play my Steelers.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption like. Know what I'm talking about?
My record terrible, man. Fucking 4-7.
Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out the way, yeah. You either with me or against me, yo. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These I'm saying. Win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win. Big J Rocco on 10, 10, 10, 10. Exit at 4. Bring friends.
I ain't trying to lose no more, man. Fuck that.
Jump in. You might want to keep score. I
Then practice was straight on quick games, no practice.
That's why.
That's why I got lost.
All of them go. Don't try. I walk in room. They eyes wide.
Best receiver.
Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing after no. I got bigger plans for staying rich. I've been tapped in since I was 6. I tap dance all on them. And your diamonds like tap water. That drip way too foggy. These VVS is way awesome. Pork CLS for drop to your death without warning. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
There's one.
Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, Fitzgerald Toussaint. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
What's up?
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
What's up?
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see.
No, I had it since Tuesday.
An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
About
I think what they're counting on is
game
talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
On third down, here's Bell. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
Mainly online.
I know the toss play begins.
My cousin, we all played
taking
today.
the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is,
they ain't gonna have it till Friday, so they came to my house. So I never got my me time on it.
If they do that, that's the result that you get. That type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away.
As soon as I got off work, the motherfucker waiting outside. God damn.
This is taken around the 12. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bears take over.
Yeah, me too.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Yeah.
Now a play fake here on first down. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and he'll bring this one back to the 29.
That's, I love Steelers.
Nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Yeah. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The LA Rams, they pretty nice.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And a nice move in.
Yeah, I like him because I'm from Georgia. So.
The line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. Yeah. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down.
Shit.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. Yeah, and if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
First carry now for Jordan Howard, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On first down, they run with Howard. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, gotta go.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now Trubisky to throw on second.
Oh, shit, I thought he had it.
A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Javon Hargrave in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss. And that'll lead to a 4th down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This officially
when I got this game Tuesday, I ain't have no time to my fucking self. I work Monday through Thursday, so I got the weekend.
Not enough juice and ambitious
I'm talking about the motherfucking boy text me, hey man, what you doing, cuz? Like, I just got home. I give you 10 minutes. God damn.
Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Good cover defensively as they get to him just
I had to pay the 80. Fuck that.
After the juke. The former Giant, Prince Amukamara, on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back
I got
of this
tired
size,
of 2K,
these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense. Because
I'm going to get that in NBA Live. My girl going to get NBA Live.
So much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
2K gonna have the upper hand, but NBA Live, they progressing every year. Yeah, it's getting better every year. But you know, 2K always gonna be good. NBA.
Again, it's Bell. And the reinforcements
NBA Live. Just go to YouTube and watch the videos. NBA Live got that real player motion, and the graphics look good as fuck.
I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them
real
open
good.
things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up.
No, I come out the same day, 2K.
On third down, Roethlisberger, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
I got to try. I got to try.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And
I know, right?
into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 45 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Chris Boswell now.
Yeah, I got the PlayStation Pro, too.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
You got to have a 4K TV to get the you can tell the difference. Get the Pro. You see a big difference, like a PS5.
Boswell on now to kick
Hell
this one
yeah,
away.
shit like a PC, man. Man, way better.
Cunningham now to return.
That shit. Well, I got the PlayStation White, the Destiny version. It was like about 450. With the game, it came like about 460 something with the game.
They're thinking themselves, okay, do we still want to try
I seen,
if we're in that position again? And I
don't know if it's true on Facebook. Said they $2.99 right now.
Confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer?
I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails,
but it's a big difference. Dog look real as hell.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And an alley to run.
Oh shit!
And he's taking
and how it's running now is like smooth, man. Like it's like a PC. It's real smooth. The helmet shining, like the helmet look real as hell. It's just the arm, you can see the veins, goddamn sweat.
Those guys have to be controlled.
It ain't, it ain't blurry at all.
Yeah, key that A-gap
it's like
on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw,
with that Pro,
it opens up possibilities.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Like on regular PlayStation, it'd be like 1080p. With a Pro, it's like 2680, I think.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They try again with Cohen.
Damn.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone
real as hell.
Trubisky with a give to Howard. Trying to run
look
inside,
real,
but
man.
nothing there.
I mean, controller basically the same. It look a little different, but it's the same. The light, where the light at, they got one on the screen button. I know, right? And you know, I like Kobe.
On 2nd down,
hey, I like LeBron James now.
Complete on the inside slam. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Everybody
now
getting a good team, man.
On 1st down, and almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job.
I know it is. I'm waiting on that shit.
Gotta go.
Again on 2nd and 10, It's Trubisky. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That running back hell.
5 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Here's Trubisky. He may try and run for this.
Man.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all
the 2K,
they need. It pays off the decision to go for
I'm getting the one cost $100. That's the one come out 3 days earlier with LeBron James on front. Yeah. I got to have that because I be in my park too.
As they come up 1st and goal.
You get. I like to play in my park a lot too, so they give you a lot of VCs and a couple of gears, LeBron James gears and shoes and all that.
Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard taking it in.
You start to like my career, you build your old man up. But if you want to go to the park, it'd be like 50 to 100 people's out there, and you run 3-on-3, 4-on-4. Yeah, everybody online out there. Everybody standing around, telling you, doing all kind of shit, talking shit while y'all playing. Yeah, you ain't never played my park.
Parkey with the extra point, man. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Yeah, you got to build your guy up. Now just play the My Career store, or you can build them up in the park by winning. By VC. Yeah.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I just started.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably
that's
not
the
what you were hoping for.
You talking about the ultimate team?
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and
out. You got to pick a carrot.
So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Oh, yeah, I got Dan Marino. Yeah.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, and you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for. Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Yeah.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
OKC.
Here's Jordan.
That's the best team I can play with.
Standing just outside his own goal line. He gets this one away, and boy, it's
they good as hell, Boston.
Fielded at the 33.
But I've been playing with Cleveland and get used to LeBron. I put him at point guard. I'm gonna drop by 50.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. Gordon set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
That bitch is dunking on you so fucking hard.
The second half, 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7
tear the fucking rim down.
Fielded about a yard deep. Muscles him on. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield.
Let's find out.
Damn, I try to jump.
And this is Gabriel on the catch.
Good pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 29 yards that time. A give to Howard. And he's going to be met at about the 43. It's big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
I think so.
On second down, Trubisky.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And some room to work. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception.
I know, right?
Maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Georgia.
A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Yeah, it's all right.
Right
the only lit city is like
The
Atlanta.
tackle there to Aaron Lynch.
Really.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's
I stay right above Florida.
But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived
Yeah, he do all in the way he play it.
Coming up, here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I thought it was. Nah, man, it's pretty. You get the hang of it quick.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And this
I know I'm ready for that shit. I'm still gonna play Madden like I always did throughout the year.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Especially on Sunday, like Sunday morning.
Here's 2nd and goal.
Until football come on, Madden.
They give it to him running left.
Why did I do that?
He gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Bell.
I don't believe this. I shouldn't have joked.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Boswell's kick is good.
I ain't got to worry about no company no more.
10-7.
My girl looking crazy as hell every time she comes from work.
But I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with
crazy.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board.
You got to understand.
Defense to take the field.
Oh, shit. No.
Oh, he's got a little
No.
And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy.
When I get off, I get it.
This is Cohen looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle. So nothing there. I don't know that that's
at
all
work.
back
I got so many people on this PS4.
I would agree with that.
And then, like, I got them when they first came out. So I got 2 of them. I got the regular version and the pro. Everybody came to my house.
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Oh, no. It's same games. I'm just saying, when I first got it, like, they used to come to my house. I got, like, half of my fucking job on PlayStation 4. online. I'll get in. We had this page on Facebook called Madden Problems. Like, we'll make a little bracket. And when they played, we'll broadcast that shit. It's clean, but a lot of motherfuckers fell out behind that shit. Hell yeah.
On third down, Trubisky. This is caught.
I mean, I got beat so bad, I ain't want to go to work. Everybody talking shit. I was trying to look crazy in a motherfucker that day.
A 16-yard touchdown.
Everybody. The old lady like, damn, you lost the game like that? I said, damn, you seen that shit too?
Now Parkey.
I seen it on Facebook. Everybody commenting on it. God damn.
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth.
Yeah.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
Man, we be on this shit, man. When they get that game, we be in like parties playing each other.
Toussaint now to return. And he'll take this across the 25.
It's just like I'm gonna match PlayStation button and me and you are friends, and I send you an invite and you just join the invite and it just be me and you talking. Nobody else can hear us.
After a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing
Say we in my part
exactly right.
and everybody talking, and you just want me and you to talk to each other how to run plays and shit. I send you a private party. Yeah. Nobody won't hear but us. Yeah.
When you can get them, not easily done.
Big Ben and the Steelers.
Man, we still ball night, man.
At their own 27. On the counter, here's Bell. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. Another carry, same story. Fourth quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
My uncle say he finna go home, take him some sleeping pills. He can't wait till the morning to get this damn man.
But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report.
Nah, he got a system. He just ain't never get the Madden early.
Into their mindset, and now they're beating
he say he gonna go home, go to sleep. That shit can go by fast. Yeah.
Hurry up, let's go.
D-pad up. Not like the D-pad, like up and down.
Second down, it's Bell. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Yeah, they'll get it right.
Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot
on
of
the controller, like not the analog stick up and down, the other D-pad. Yeah.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far.
That's right.
The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about
got a lot of
double and triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. But now the Bears coming out as they get ready. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin.
I said, man, they got to have an update by this speed shit, man.
Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles.
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond.
Yeah, then you get adjust to it. So
what they need to do is play
ain't no way I'm going back to 17. You don't like to go back.
Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back.
I don't go back.
Scenario: get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts, so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Yep.
Come on, gotta go.
This is Howard on 2nd down. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. It was Joe Hayden, the former.
That's my every day I got off from work, man.
Possibly a turning point.
My uncle worked with me.
This is third.
Goddamn, yeah, he worked me too, and goddamn, we had to go pick the kids up from daycare and all that shit. We pulling up at the house. He pulling up right behind. I said, God damn. I'm thinking like I ain't get a chance to take a bath yet. Shit. He stayed from like, cause we got off work early. We normally get off 4:30, off at 2. He stayed from like 3 to fucking 7.
Time for a break.
Yeah.
We'll come back,
my auntie steady calling.
After this.
Yeah, 6-minute quarters. Like on Thursday to Saturday, I stay up late as fuck. I'm gonna go out Fridays. If I go out, shit. If I don't, I'm on this bit. Damn, you got me.
He gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That goes for 15 yards on the fake, a first down, and a lot of fist pumps right now on that sideline.
Know what I do.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down.
Yeah.
11 more yards that go around.
Really, I gave my old lady my first PlayStation, so she went on that new NBA Live to come at us. So she played games too.
Exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're gonna call timeout.
Tekken 7, NBA Live, 2K, Call of Duty.
Their time to shine. On first, they go right back to Howard.
No, is it a good game?
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
To me, yeah, it looked good, but I don't think it's like no action, like shooting and type shit.
Here, Trubisky wants to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And the stop
that's why I ain't never get it.
The 38-yard line.
You know, you can go try the demo out. I'm going to do that. They got the demo. Go to the PlayStation Store and go to demos. And you can try the demo out for free. No, on your PlayStation. Yeah, it's demo. I want to see how it look on the Pro, because it's Pro enhanced. So.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game.
I downloaded it, but I ain't never get. I think it was the beta. It was too late for me to play
the
it.
offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately that didn't work for them.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So in a game that's been full of twists and turns, here's another with time winding down.
And now, as you say, time's obviously a huge factor. But all you're looking for now is 3. So one big play, maybe a penalty, and you might get that shot after all.
Now a desperation throw deep down.
Oh, man, he caught it. I can't believe that shit.
They do finally get him at the 12. And now before this first down,
might kick a fucking field goal, because I know I ain't going to be able to get a touchdown. I always fuck up at him.
On the clock. They'll pitch it out to Bell.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Okay. Your game of tab, I can add you.
They'll go again with Bell. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left. And a field goal would send us to overtime.
I'm going to be on the safe side. Fuck that.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This to potentially send us to overtime.
No, right?
And his
I'll be on the safe side, bro.
And they will tie this game here.
I normally be hard-headed and do some crazy shit.
So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary.
Say they had a ball first. If it don't go their way, they'll quit.
What would you do? What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw.
No, they don't. I noticed that shit, man.
I can lose the game here.
I noticed that fucking shit.
Still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, damn, I'm winning. And the motherfucker quit. And I got my same record. I'm like, what the fuck? It's crazy.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there as he gets his one just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least.
Oh, my girl scared the hell out of me. I'm in this damn game with the headphones.
Help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here, so that will go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
I'm talking this shit. Damn, she scared the hell out of me.
There to bring him down for a loss of 7. And they
I'm in my,
They were in man.
Damn, she scared the fuck out of me. I just looked to the left, right beside me.
Old school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other.
Yeah, you got to go to YouTube, type it in.
It all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. Space to maneuver at the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he is met quickly in.
All right.
Big run, came back on the very next down and made a play defensively that was to their credit.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now they'll try to sweep with Bell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. First throw in overtime now for Roethlisberger. He'll buy some.
Fuck, he was on that. Damn.
He's brought down. Aaron Lynch in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Jordan Berry now.
I'm going to lose on my YouTube, man.
Here in overtime.
I'm broadcasting.
He'll look to set up his blockers. 51 yards on the punt.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting. I got my own little YouTube channel.
As they take over. Onto the field now come the Bears.
Yeah, that's how I remember your gamer tag.
Did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it.
Yeah, like they got like the playroom. Like say that, like if I'm gonna go out, I got the camera. I just go live on PlayStation. Like be drinking and shit, and people be tuning in.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up.
We have music in the background.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside.
You can see like the people, and they'll start like coming and shit. Kind of like going live on Facebook.
And you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Nah, nobody right now. I really ain't. Only got 24 subscribers.
33-yard line. 9 yards
Really ain't got that many.
up there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Now what can Trubisky do here in overtime? Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
That shit be hurting me, you know what I'm saying? Fuck up, like, God damn.
Their own 43-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
Exactly.
For whatever reason,
when the ball come out your hand, you be like, God damn.
Finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. Now the toss to Bell running right. And this one's going to go the wrong way.
I got to get
losing yardage back at the 42.
Get fast with this shit. Know when to spin, jerk at the right time. My cousin do that shit so easy.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Now they'll toss it to Bell running left.
X.
He'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside.
The right end of our stick.
Your defense.
Yeah.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
Yeah.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on
I go to practice mode and
can be your safety
run the offense by itself and try. Yeah.
First down for them, too.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to maneuver. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
I'm going to see some.
Got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
We want back ends. Wipe my sins. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Champion. We want back ends. Wipe my sins. Wipe it. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Yeah. Wake up, the cake up, raise up, or make us do something we don't want to. Bite down on you, right now on you. Juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the right for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Where the white flag, they forfeit it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Damn, I gotta treat it like forges. It sound like I'm gonna scratch it. Try to take the ring, I'ma tackle you. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor. Go hard in the gym, no cameras. I think I see blood, no Dracula. I'm an animal, eating up amateurs. Too active, y'all can't handle it. No taxing, we'll dismantle it. Shake up the building and ramble it. Shut up the critics and analysts. Come through dripping, I'ma set it off. Game after game, you can bet it all. Quarterback got range if you block them all. Quarterback did an option instead of all. Duck, goose, linebacker coming through. Yeah, hit him with the spin of the Jew. Yeah, we gon' blow your block like a new. Yeah, and I spend a dime every two. We gon' lock down on the offense. Bust down the skeleton fossil. I'm not addressing the problem. Julio on the post, you can't stop him. Pick it up, running back, it's no problem. I'm running behind the block, they gon' block him. Quavo Yoda, I'm offset Chewbacca. Watch the blitz on the left, we gon' block him. We some animal, yeah, we some goblin. Man to man, we gon' cover you properly. Man to man, you can't beat me impossibly. Red zone, this my house like my property. Do a quarterback sneak, it's on 4th and 3. Kick the ends on the offensive block for me. I stiff him, I'm down, get off of me. I'm trucking them over, he under me. Back ends, wipe my sins. They can't win, No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Champion. We want back ends. Wipe my sins. Wipe it. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Yeah.
I just hike the ball and I look for the open man. The zone, I'm trying to get in. Open the playbook, the book of the champion. Get flipped if you trying to get in. I got the front defense, they got the end. Going for long, on 1st and 10. Gotta go hard, we gotta get all. No loss or excuses, cause we gotta win. They say they sleep, must not be a fan. Get at your mans and mess up your plan. Look at your stands and look at your hand. I do what I want and you do what you can. I do it for fans, you do it for fame. EA Sports, we in the game. I am the coach and the player of the game. They gon' remember the name.
We want back ends. Wipe my sins. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And this was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Oakland Raiders. The left foot of Italian-born kicker Giorgio Tavecchio ready to get us started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Let's go.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Let's go.
A give to Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And that play was vintage Derek Johnson. Made a play in the backfield. In college, he did as an outside linebacker. Used speed to get to the backfield. Now, a bulked-up inside linebacker with multiple Pro Bowls on his resume.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Scrambling, not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first. Big Ben, not the most agile quarterback in NFL history, but he can use those legs when he needs to.
He really can, and I think it starts with him taking contact and shedding people trying to get him on the ground. That's when he becomes the most elusive.
Yeah, something he honed back at the University of Miami in Ohio.
Yeah, and they didn't get him down in the MAC. It's hard to get him down.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Bruce Irvin in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're running a little bit of everything.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. Bruce Irvin in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And the pressure gets to him again. Bruce Irvin able to disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Steelers call here on the Aussie, Australian-born Jordan Berry now to punt this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Almost out-kicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He completes it to Bryant. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Here we go.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Lets it go for Nelson.
Come on,
so
jump for the ball, man.
1st down, but couldn't connect.
Bullshit.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr will try it again on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective. Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
The give is to Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The ball still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. They'll go for it.
Oh, man, what the fuck?
I think he went backward. He did. Le'Veon Bell stops short of the line to gain. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throw after the play fake to Lynch. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On 3rd down, Carr. Caught by Nelson left side. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now Brown. Breaks a tackle. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now out come the Steelers. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the
one-on-one,
loves to see
hard to go
points on
at
the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Here's a give to Bell running left. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. And the Raiders have got him. Bruce Irvin. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Don't tempt me now.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now Roethlisberger. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play action sack. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Raiders. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, But which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done? Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
On first down, Carr. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On first and 10, here's Carr. And this is caught at the 8.
Fuck.
He'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jordy Nelson, 31 yards. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6.
Good touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tavecchio now to kick this one away. Toussaint now to return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Let's go.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Man, what a help at, bro.
With the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
That's crazy.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace.
Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make this a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, now he pulls him over. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Switzer now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll try to get something going to Marshawn Lynch. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Carr to throw on 2nd down.
There you go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Here's Carr to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here now, Johnny Townsend as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. With it is Brown. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
50.
They'll start the drive with a carry.
Ooh, I slipped. I had that shit.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone.
Number 1 receiver.
Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
Oh, man. Sucker.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Boswell on now to kick this one away. Switzer now to return. Spins by. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And that one results in 35 yards.
Good pass.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a play fake. Carr going up top. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Come on, man.
Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On 1st and goal, Washington. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the carry there, a good run. And now 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They come up in an offset eye. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here is Lynch on 3rd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here where we are, right in the Chiefs seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
To throw his Carr. And this is caught by Cooper for a Raider touchdown. Amari Cooper from 3 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
Toussaint now to return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steelers' offense now, they head back onto the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Here's Bell.
Oh, I hate that animation.
45-yard line. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Pat Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 43 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on first down is Carr. He finds an opening past the 40. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bryant as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Carr now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On second down, Washington. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Back to throw. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Carr now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a third and long. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is fourth down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Now Carr, got to have this one. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Steelers are close to finishing off this football game. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if you uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Let's go, let's go.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
Taking to go. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yike. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm